Hello and welcome to this video on the law of vibration. We're going to continue this main law series with one of my favorite of the seven main laws, the law of vibration. The law of vibration, simply stated, it states that all things move, nothing rests. Everything in the entire cosmos is in motion. Now, initially to our eyes, it may not seem that way. If we look at a wall appears to just be there. Gravity appears to be holding it down. Other structures are holding it in place so that it's standing upright, but it's just there. It's not doing anything, right? But now we know with the advancement of our technology and our tools, we can take a look at that wall under a microscope and we'll see way down at the atomic level that everything is moving around. All of the atoms are in motion, and that motion is creating friction. It's also creating change. Change is constantly occurring, no matter how much we try to keep it at bay. The science states that all things are moving all the time and that all things are changing because of that. The law of vibration is an exciting law for the reason that nothing will ever stay static. There's always something new. There's always something evolving. That's really okay because we can always be involved to create new things, to acquire new things, to get engaged in different ways, and constantly be in the flow of this law of vibration. What are some of the things we can do to make use of that law and benefit ourselves as we move along? Well, one of the first things we could do is we can change how we're looking at the system of vibration constantly changing things. If we change our perception of how that works, we can start to take advantage of the better side, or the higher side, I would call it, of this law. We can do this with all the laws. So let's think about this for a second. If the law of vibration is constantly changing things and moving, do you think it would be more beneficial to you to resist that law and try to hold it back? Or do you think it would be a lot more expansive and easy to go into the flow of that law doing what it does? If we go with the fact that things are always changing and we're okay with bringing new things to the table all the time, then we're operating with the law of vibration. Now, this works in your health, this works in your relationships, this works in your perception of the world. There's a tree here behind me, and if that tree has grown to its fullest extent, it will now just age. If it's not growing anymore, it is now dying. And that's just part of the recycling process of our physical experience. How we feel has a frequency to it. If we keep that at a high level, we're going to be connected to a higher level energy of information. And that's part of the law of vibration too. Do I vibrate in a downward, restricted, more frustrated sense? Or do I vibrate in a higher, more loving, acceptant, joyful sense? And if I'm in a higher level of vibration, I'm going to automatically attract to things that are a higher level frequency, which is what a lot of us are wanting in the first place. So enjoy this law of vibration, study it, take a good look at how you're resonating. Are you vibrating with limit and lack? Do you feel discouraged, frustrated, empty? If any of those vibrations are a consistency in your life, then that is the vibration trying to reclaim you and take you back down into disintegration. Now, there's so much more for you than that. All we need to do is to shift out of that belief and that feeling that what I'm seeing in my experience is telling me whether or not I can have what I would love, and get engaged, get intentional, get motivated and consistent with going after what I would love to create and making that a reality. By getting engaged and constantly taking action, I am expressing life to the infinite, to the universe. And that is going to signal it that my vibration is in creation. Consider this as you go along. What can you do to improve your flow with the law of vibration? Have yourself a great day, and I'll see you again soon.